Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily...
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. For the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he finds some space after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
they'll run. It's Etienne. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Kamara. Crazy. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. Now a first down throw for Stafford. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Stafford now on second down. Pump. It's Trevor Etienne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Atlanta. Ready. 250. Here's Stafford. Now a screen set up for Etienne. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Vikings have got it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 42.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Pushed out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings, first down.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1 yard.
Here's a
gain.
second and 9
Brings up
now
second
from the 29.
and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. He's going to be marched down at the 12-yard line. 16 yards. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First and
Down
10
at
to
the
12-yard
12.
line.
It's first and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one caught at the floor. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? More from the Twin Cities in a moment. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Pollard.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
On second down, Purdy moving to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Purdy, touchdown, Vikings. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Now Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
It's a gain of 9.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
At the 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Pollard. Pollard, first down, and more. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he's into the end zone. Travis Kelsey, touchdown Minnesota. That is first touchdown of the new year. Later, extra point is good. Vikings moving on to Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Room to run at the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 37 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the ground, here's ETN. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Atlanta. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. Their kickoff team is out in the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Purdy on first down. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Purdy now on second down. Exiting the pocket right. A minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Whoa! That's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And the strength on display, Radley Butrakier for a gain of 8 yards.
38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And it'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 5. Again, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's incomplete. Scary ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. First and 10 for Purdy. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. Stafford now on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. 2nd and a yard.
Second down at the Vikings 20-yard line.
Stafford. Pass complete. Right side. To Kincaid. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Christian Barmore. He gets into drop in for his 1st sack of the young season. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come off. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 4 at 14-10. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Falcons.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A run here with Kamara.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Stafford now on 2nd down. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The carry here for ETN. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Second and 5. Man in motion, it's Diggs. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Stafford going to tap this one forward. And the Falcons have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And these receivers, the way they can run, they get out into space, they're a handful to track down.
Second down, it's Stafford. Forced to his right. He runs with it.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. ETN. He will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Brought down back at the 4-yard line.
Stafford to throw it. This hard, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown Atlanta. McManus on for the point out.
Lining up for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock. They move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
On play action, here's Purdy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. They get 20 on the connection. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And he will get into the end zone. Cody Pollard. Touchdown, Vikings.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, Stafford. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
5 yards. And the Falcon first down.
On first and 10, Stafford. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the give, this is Kamara. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's first down, Atlanta.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Shotgun now for Jones. That's complete to ETN. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 3.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now a screen set up for ETN. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Fourth quarter begins with Kamara. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 16-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. And one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throw on third down, Stafford. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's in! Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Washington now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
41-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. This one up in the air and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a play.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Falcons. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Now it's McManus for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
You heard of my man. I love control.
Watch out! To throw on first down is Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
First and 10.
That's good for the Vikings.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10.
Again in the air for Purdy. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Moving outside the pocket, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
6 brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of Elijah Kane, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he will score! Game on! Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Vikings. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this This is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. And in motion, it's Diggs. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From 29, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Texas scores Falcons 42. Vikings 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. What a great return. All the way down to the 40-yard line. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Rolling right. A ball deep for the end zone. That is brought in. And he will score. Game on. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Minnesota. The kick here is good, so they are back in possession. They're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Atlanta. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A short throw caught by Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the 20, here's 2nd and 1. 60. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Stafford working from the pistol. That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Falcons. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Brandon McManus lining
So
up for the
add
extra point.
another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Vikings 34.
Get your money, y'all.
Brandon
The
McManus
kickoff
set
team is
to
out on the
kick
field,
off.
and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Going up top. That's hard. And he will score again. Cody Pollard. Touchdown, Vikings. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The kick here is good. The decision here is go for the onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here's Etienne. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Falcon first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Jones keeping this one. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
And the Falcon first down.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more... With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.